Follow the lights, this would be a very boring video. Hey guys, it's me again, Douglas, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about walking in the light. And the Bible has a lot to say about light, like it's a really common metaphor, right? Like the Bible says that Jesus is the light, and that we are to walk in the light. We're children of the light. And even in a way, we Christians are also the light of the world because we have Christ inside us. Have you ever looked at an eclipse? Well, I hope you haven't looked like directly at one because they're really dangerous. And if you don't know what an eclipse is, well, actually there's a few different kinds of eclipses, but the one that I saw was one where the moon went right over the sun. And the sun is really, really bright. You're not supposed to look right at the sun. It will really severely hurt your eyes if you look right at the sun. And even though the moon goes over the sun during an eclipse, it's still really bright and dangerous to look at. But when I was a little younger, my mom and my dad, my brother and I, we all looked at the eclipse we made this kind of box sort of thing. It was like this scientific craft that we made where it was like a little hole in it and we could see a kind of a projection of the moon covering up the sun and then the sun being uncovered after that. And by using this box, we could see the eclipse safely. And seeing this eclipse really got me thinking about light and darkness and about what the Bible says about walking in the light. And the Bible kind of talks about deeds of darkness, right? Like bad things. And they're pretty obvious, like hatred and lying and stealing and cheating, disobeying parents, that sort of thing. Bad stuff. And the deeds of the light, the good things are stuff like loving your neighbor, praying for and helping those in need, being a good friend, going to church, that sort of thing. And so you might think that walking in the light would be to, do the things on the light list, like do good things and don't do bad things, right? So if you are doing good things, you're walking in the light. And if you're doing bad things, you're walking in darkness. And to a certain extent, that's true. But what if I told you that you could be doing a bunch of the things on the light list, the good things list, and still be totally walking in darkness? And what if I told you that you could be walking in the light and not be perfect? Well, that's the way it is. You see, Jesus is our light. When we're walking in the light, we are walking with Jesus, right? We're following after him. And a light will show you, where to go, but it also shows you what you're doing. And that's the same way with Jesus. Jesus is a great example of what we should be like. We should strive to be like Jesus. But when we're walking with Jesus, he also exposes our sin. His perfection shows how we